Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to episode of Sean Green Show. My name is Sean Green. How's it going? I'm sorry about the lighting and everything. It's that where I live, I got that bright light coming in. I apologize about that, man. Hey, hey, everybody know that tomorrow, whatnot, you'll be able to pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6. But here's some things you need to know about when you pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6. Grand Theft 6 for real. Technically, basically, basically the makers Rockstar Games is following suit with what Nintendo is doing. You remember how with Nintendo, how some of the Nintendo Switch 2 games, how you buy how some of you who want the physical copies, how the physical copies don't contain the actual game, but a code basically so you can download digitally. Well, it's going to be the same thing for Grand Theft Auto 6. Yes, with Grand Theft Auto 6, those of you who want to get a physical copy of Grand Theft Auto 6, there's going to be no disc. Basically, as been confirmed, be no disc. All it's going to be is just basically a piece of paper that gives you the digital code to download it digitally. There is no going to be no actual physical disc for Grand Theft Auto 6, Grand Theft Auto 6, basically. And basically when you pre-order it tomorrow, according to reports, it's been confirmed. Good to farm, you'll be able to pre-order the base game for $80. Base game at $80. Basically, again, Rockstar Games is following suit from Nintendo Switch 2. Man, hey, you know what? In a way, I understand why they're doing this. Honestly, because of how much it costs to make this game. Yes, we've been waiting for this since what, PlayStation 4 era, basically. And Grand Theft Auto 5 came out during PS3 era. We've been waiting for a long time for this game. I understand that, yeah. Two, it cost them billions of dollars to make this game. Honestly, and to make actual discs, that also costs money. I'm basically speculating here, which I'm probably not far off, that if there was to release actual disc, physical copies of this game with actual disc in it, I guarantee you the base game will probably be at $100. Will probably be at $100 because to make up the cost. I guess basically that this is basically Rockstar's best way, basically to make the game somewhat affordable. I know a lot of people are still pissed off that hey, we get an actual PlayStation 5 game that's based at $80. But I'm going to say this, some people may get mad for saying this. It costs a lot of money to make video games now. It really does. The costs have risen for the actors, everything behind the scenes costs money. It really does. It really does. Even though, me personally, I don't like digital games. I don't like it basically because remember when Ubisoft was sued when they shut down The Crew. Basically, it came out during that court case that basically you don't own digital copy game. You don't own it. You really don't own it. And you see now with certain games that's online and also digital are getting shut down after a while. For real, I know. So basically, if some of you people who do basically go to GameStop, Walmart, whatever, and actually whatnot, and say, no, actually basically when I pre-order from there and say I want the actual game cover, you're basically paying for the game cover, honestly. You're basically paying for the game cover art. That's all you're really paying for, really. Really, that's all you're really paying for. I guess you may have some people that feel nostalgia like that. You know what, I'll just get the steelbook, have the steelbook cover, at least I can say an actual old steelbook I've been collected when I with your other Grand Theft Auto game, which I understand you got some people that do that, which I understand. But when you do, there's not going to be any disc in those physical copies. Also, another reason why they also did this, and again, I don't blame them. Basically whatnot to stop leaks of the game coming out. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I got friends who used to work at GameStop. I guarantee you, probably if they did with the coming disc of the game, they'll probably get shipments of delivery probably either this month or next month or the coming months. And they'll probably have that little thing that says on the box that says do not open till this date. I guarantee you. And I guarantee you probably got somebody in the back, whether it's GameStop, Walmart, Target, Best Buy, whatever, that might open it up, open it up and go, and open up and walk out with a couple copies. I guarantee you, you probably would do that. Walk out with a couple copies, and as soon as it pop online, bam, share it with everybody, whatnot. Share everybody, because now, remember, with video games nowadays, you got to go online. You got to register, which means you're gonna get caught. You know, your IP address, a whole 9 yards. Oh, this person is playing an early copy of it way before it came out. Wait for this came out. Wait for this came out. Wait for it came out date. That happens a lot, and Rockstar basically wants to prevent that. Want to prevent that? Why? Because we want to make as much money as possible, since they spend billions of dollars on this game. Here's the thing. Whatnot? I'm going to see a pattern of. I'm going to see a pattern of. Definitely see a pattern of. Excuse my friend. Excuse me for stuttering. I would not be surprised if other video game makers like Ubisoft, Activision, which is again Xbox, or anybody else starts to follow suit. Basically, starts to follow suit. Again, Nintendo did it with Switch 2 games when Switch 2 came out. Now you got Rockstar doing it now. Rockstar now with Grand Theft Auto 6. I would not be surprised if you get more companies that's going to do the same thing, for real. So we may basically be seeing the beginning of the end for physical games, literally physical games. I mean, I know some of the newer generation are like, yeah. Me personally, I'm like pissed off. Again, I understand why and whatnot, because again, I can tell everybody, I used to be a manager of a sports arena, everything. I used to work behind the scenes, make sure you deal with a budget, a whole 9 yards. You used to get my job at the hospital once in a while. I deal with that at the hospital, so I understand basically when it comes to cost and everything. How you put your money, in something, you're gonna want to see a return on that, for real. And I understand why Rockstar is doing this. But even though I would say this, though, if we all do spend $80, some to spend $100, when not for the deluxe, probably for the deluxe, and get the download early, whatever, blah. Even though people want to get different editions. I'm gonna say this though, if we do buy this game and it's digital, how long is the game gonna stay active, and how long is it get active before you start to shut it down? I'm just saying. How long is it going to stay active before you start shutting it down? For real. Especially the online content, because that takes a lot of work, a lot of people behind the scenes working to make sure that online content basically is still working. Since it's still working, before they say, you know what, it's costing too much money, we ain't see too much investment before you start, bam, we're shutting it down we're shutting this day, because it seems like every month we're getting a list of new games that was online getting shut down. That's the only thing I'm afraid of about buying Grand Theft Auto 6 now. Since it's going to be digital only, when are you going to shut it down? Honestly, for real. And you know, Rockstar, people don't forget, it's owned by 2K Games. Yes, 2K Games owns Rockstar. Honestly, man, for real. So if Rockstar, maybe 2K Games feels that they ain't making no money on this game and they see return on the investment, when are you going to say, you know what? I'm going to shut this game down. Honestly, when? There's one thing I say, the good thing about having physical discs, and I know it costs money to make a physical disc. I understand it costs money. The thing about physical disc is, this is story mode. Story mode and campaign, you can always play. Online may be shut down, but you can always play that base story mode. For real. But hey, man, that's one thing I'm afraid of about buying Grand Theft Auto 6. Basically, the only thing I'm afraid of is like, how long do you keep this game active? How long? Honestly, man, for real, how long, man? Again, I will not be surprised if future video games follow the same suit. Because trust me, I guess everybody's gonna see how much money Rockstar makes when pre-orders go out tomorrow. Everybody gonna look and see, okay, let's see how pre-orders do. And then when the game gets released digitally in November, they're gonna see, okay, how much money they're gonna make, I guarantee you they're gonna probably wait till this time next year to see how much money they make, if they're at the halfway point or if they're near what or they surpass basically that whatever billions of dollars it costs them to make. Honestly, man, for real. Because if they don't feel that it's at that point, I'll be probably shut it down. Or they feel like they did make a lot of money and they're bragging about it. I won't be surprised if other game companies like start doing the same thing, man. For real, man. But hey, we may see a new wave, basically, whatnot of digital only games, man. I know some digital games. Even though I will say this, I understand why. This is why some people do like digital only games because it doesn't clutter up so much space. It doesn't. It's easy to store and everything. It don't clutter so much space. But I'm old school. Been playing video games since the Atari era. One thing I will say this. I'll keep saying this. So I'm blue in the face. But I understand times are changing. I know. Which means I'm getting old. Which means I'm getting old. Well, I'm gonna get old, basically, for real. Physical. We've seen the beginning of the end of physical games. The beginning of the end of physical games. We really are, man. We really are. Hey. I'm not the person. I'm not gonna stay away from progress. I understand about progress. I understand about all that stuff, man. But let y'all know, if you're gonna pre-order Grand Theft Auto 6, you gotta choose. Choose. Do you want to go online basically and do it digitally? Just it's gonna be digital, or do you want to actually pay that money, whatnot, for the actual case? Even though you're paying money for the case art, but again, you got some people that just feel that nostalgic, which hey, I don't blame you. You want to get the case art because you want to collect it with other other video games. Because me personally, I got what Grand Theft Auto 3, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas case arts, both of them. I still got them. I also got, which some people tend to forget about, Grand Theft Auto Liberty City stories, Grand Theft Auto Vice City stories. Yes, those did come out for PlayStation 2 towards the end of PlayStation 2 era. I still got those two for real, and Grand Theft Auto 4 I still have the cover off for, and 5 for real. I understand how some people may even have the earlier version that came out PlayStation 1 where you're looking damn near like this. Grand Theft Auto 1 and 2, you damn near looking like this, whatever, for real. Those are, I understand why people want to get goddamn, you want to collect something. Cool. But let y'all know, cool, but hey, me personally, I'm going to basically, I don't know, I'll weigh my options basically, honestly, for real, but hey, let y'all know, man, it's not going to attain, and that's, we're seeing the end, man, damn. We're seeing the end, man, damn, I'm getting old. Damn, I'm getting old. I mean, Jesus, I'm getting old, man. But hey, don't be surprised if other video game makers start following suit. Screw this. But I'm gonna say this: if you're not gonna do physical games, physical CDs no more, drop the damn price. Drop the damn price. I understand Grand Theft Auto 6. Understand why you $80 base, because again, you cost billions and billions to make. I understand that. But other games, if it doesn't cost you that much money to make, and the much money you make, you're not going to do physical CD discs. Real talk, drop that damn price. Don't let it be $80. Honestly, don't let it be $80. Or else, me personally, I'll wait till that price drops. Honestly, that's just me personally. That's my thoughts on it. Thoughts on it for real. But hey, man, I know y'all don't care. Y'all still gonna go and grab Grand Theft Auto 6. I know y'all still are, but thing is this: will we see some in GameStop buy this GameStop, or we just see some buy digitally? I guarantee you, we see more people buy digitally. And I hate to say this, I feel sorry for the people that work at a little place like GameStop, because you're gonna see more of those stores close because physical games are dying. Physical games are dying, for real. You still get some people that buy the physical discs for them retro games. That's why the retro game stores are making mad money. People going by the old school games. Ain't no wrong. Hey, that's what retro game stores making money. But hey, you're gonna see more and more. We're gonna see more and more GameStop closes. GameStop stores closes, and less. And you go to Walmart. You'll say, we're video game aisle at. Oh, it could probably be maybe one shelf, and that's it. Not as big, huge, like 3 or 4 or 5 aisles they used to do back in the day when I was a kid. That's gonna be gone, man. Now what, man, I hate to say this, damn, I'm getting old. Damn, I'm getting old, man, for real. But hey, I don't care. Call me old, call me old, make fun of me. I'm still gonna buy video games. But when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 6, I will say this. I will try and juggle up in the air. Do I want to buy the physical? Sometimes I would buy the actual, buy the box just for the cover art. I don't care. I don't know. But I will say this: if I do get the if I do pre-order and get the one with the actual cover art and everything, I'll probably use my GameStop points because, hey, I'm a full-time employee at a hospital, man. Y'all, hey, I play up the video games when I get a chance. If you're gonna get a chance for real, I ain't like I was back in the day. When you spend like 5-6 hours, I don't get that much time. But when I do have time, I do put in hours for real, which means all my GameStop points adding up, which means I gotta excuse my phrase, I gotta use them shit before I lose them, for real. So I might use a lot of them, whatnot, and just if I can get the cover, the box with the digital code in for free, we go to code in for free, use my GameStop points. F it, I'ma do it. I'ma do it for real because hey, it ain't cost me no money. For real, because hey, I never use them. I got to think about it. The last time I actually used them, I got to say, damn, was freaking 2 years ago. I got to say, I actually used them 2 years ago. Honestly, for real. So what? I'm definitely gonna do that, man, for real. All right, switching gears here. Whatnot to the NBA draft. Everybody know the NBA draft basically was yesterday round one was yesterday. Got round 2 today. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this about what I'm concerned about what San Antonio did. Should he pick with their number 20 pick in the NBA draft? I understand why San Antonio did it. You want to get to it, but I'm just saying, it's like, did they make the right move? San Antonio, with the number 20 pick, selected Kentucky center Jaden Quintence. Jaden Quintence, hey. He is 6'9". He's 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan. I mean, you got a guy who's basically this is big and tall, like Wembanyama. I understand why you did it. You want to draft some? Hey, you know what I did? You want to get somebody basically whatnot to coincide with Wembanyama. I understand that, but here's why I say, why did you make this move? Because it's one. This dude got knee problems already. The same type of knee problems that Joel Embiid has. You know, Joel Embiid down in Philadelphia. I mean, damn. I mean, this dude, he says, and I quote, he said he still needs another knee surgery soon to relieve an ongoing discomfort from a torn ACL, meniscus, and fractured suffered in 2025. I mean, damn. You drafted a dude that already has knee problems. Already, man. Was that smart? Was smart? You see what Philadelphia's going through what now with Joel Embiid. But at least with Joel Embiid, it happened somewhat a couple of years after they drafted him. Somewhat went into his NBA career. This dude is already happened to him in college. But I will say this though, if the San Antonio Spurs medical staff can get him on point 100%, maybe it turns out for the better. Maybe it turns out real good. Maybe I could be one of the main people that says, you know what? I'm sorry, I was wrong because I'll admit when I'm wrong. I was one of the main people basically that got pissed off at the Knicks, but now for what this would get Jalen Brunson. Now, fast 4 years later, I may be able to say, you know what? I was wrong. I could be wrong with this, but come on, man, for real. This dude already has knee problems, and you drafted. I understand why you did it, because when healthy, him and Wembanyama together down there in the paint, oh my God, whoo. Or basically, you have him come off the bench, basically went out for Wembanyama, and that's a 1-2 punch right there. I mean, damn. Woo, and damn. But this dude already has knee problems. And you drafted him. I'm gonna keep saying this. Have you not learned basically what Philadelphia 76 is going through? Damn. See, have you not learned? Jesus, man. But hey, again, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'll be honest, I could be wrong. I really could be. For real. I could be eating crow and whatnot years later, because one thing you know about the NBA draft, you won't know what until what years later whatnot if you drafted right or not. Honestly, man, for real. Case in point, look where Jalen Brunson was drafted at. No one didn't think he could be the person he is. No one didn't think that. I'll even say this. Look at how many people passed up on Kobe Bryant. Nobody saw that come in the draft. Nobody did. For real, hey, I could be wrong on this one. I'll say if I'm wrong, I'll be the first one to say San Antonio wrong because for them to draft him, the okay had to come from Popovich. But hey, again, the medical staff got their work cut off for them. But if they can get 100% healthy, and they can maintain healthy, they deserve a raise come contract time. I will say this. I will say this, man, for real. Hey, thank you for my podcast. Podcast available where you can podcast on Podbean, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, most iHeartRadio. All right, man. Don't forget round 2 of the NBA draft is tonight at 8 o'clock, man. All right. Hey, enjoy the NBA draft, man. All right. Have a blessed day.